Hi there, I'm doing some wrapping of launch pad for my friends here at the Makers Space in Brownsville, Texas. MSX is the name of it, and MSX stands for Maker Space X, which is a nod towards Elon Musk and spaceships they are building down here in Brownsville and launching, hopefully. And we're all down here to watch one. Hopefully it'll go soon. And the MSX folks, which is actually Jack Ewan and his family, founded this place, MSX, almost 6 months ago. Told me it's been a year since he and his son came down here and found this piece of property one day. And they got it 6 months ago, and the rest, as they say, is history. I'm trying to foster model rocketing for the kids around Brownsville and get some things going for SpaceX, because they kind of hit a bump in the road, I guess, with this approval for their launch or not. And they may be launching them from Kennedy soon. And Brownsville will be left in the dust if that happens. I don't want to see that happen. Nobody does. So maybe we can get some model rocketry going and generate some interest. And generate some STEM interest in the kids down here. And hopefully they'll want to work out there as engineers, not as people that are just pouring the concrete. I say just pouring the concrete. There's a lot of concrete to be poured. And I take no issue with people who do that very fine job, and they're doing good work out there. No issue with them at all. I'd like to see some kids going out there working with the brains rather than the hands. That would be good. Good money in it. Elon Musk, for my view, has created more of a tax base everywhere he's gone. He's built factories. He moved some stuff to Austin, Texas, and McGregor, and here Brownsville. He's created more tax base here in Texas. And anybody who says he's a freeloader or a lazy guy, or he doesn't pull his weight, they're full of something very smelly and something we all know. So if he's a maker, I've always had somebody tell me once that there are makers, shakers, and takers. He's a maker. I'm not sure what they think he is, but he's no freeloader. And a lot of them that say that about him, well, they're not makers. They don't know what it takes to build something, make it for somebody, and then have them laugh at you about it, or worse yet, hold you up to ridicule for all of your friends to say, hey, you know, how come you're not giving to charity? How come you're not paying any taxes? How come you're not doing this? How come that sign is so ugly? Because it was done by a maker who had other things in his mind, and it's that. So anyway, more later. Here's some pictures here. I'm going to look at some pictures right now. Want to see some pictures? Take a look. So this is the X-Fed truck, which is me. I'm the X-Fed. A lot of people ask me for their packages for Christmas, but I don't have anything. And his name is Otto from Autopilot in the movie Airplane, if you've ever seen that. And so the other day I got word that my grandson, Anthony, had been accepted to the Naval Academy. I'm not sure if that's true completely, but he's almost there. He's got the congressional nomination. He's going to get it anyway. So that makes three generations in my family. Air Force, Army, my son, and now the Navy, my grandson. I'm so proud of all of them. I can't stand it. So my gosh, enough about me. This is what we're here for. This is the Starship. This is the one that goes on top of the booster. And all by itself, it's a pretty impressive rig. I'm going to put it on a booster that's the biggest thing that's ever been launched, ever, anywhere in the history of man. It's going to be something to see. And that's what we're all down here to see, is this guy going. This is a sunset picture of it. But you might like that one. I do. This is a shot of the launch mount with the, what they call the chopsticks. They're going to catch this thing when it lands, or supposedly tries to land. We'll see. Just another nighttime shot. I really like the nighttime stuff in these because the colors are really neat. So the point of this exercise was to leave you with some pictures that you hadn't seen before. You've seen a lot of the stuff coming from me down here. But I really kind of like the nighttime shots. I'll try to get you more later. But for now, so what I didn't tell you, I was wrapping this present. I was wrapping it for Jack's boys. I got 3 of them on the hook here, and 3 presents that are rockets. And this is the rocket launch pad. I'm going to give them the motors because I've got all that stuff. And I'm building one. Bought 4 rockets, 1 for me. I'm going to build out and give to them so they can have sort of an inspiration of what it's supposed to do and what it's supposed to look like. And it'll be, for me, the 3rd one I've ever built. And I still don't have the other 2 recovered. Fired them and lost them because it went too far. These are rockets that nominally go to 1,600 feet. So I went straight up. I saw when the parachute came out and caught the wind up there that I didn't even know it was. It was calm winds on the surface, something different at altitude. And they went away and have never been seen since, both of them. So hopefully we'll get a larger place to launch these in. And maybe we can get the SpaceX people involved and get some of that open range out there. And launch them out there, have a rocket park and have some kids involved. Because that brings it under the umbrella of SpaceX, number one. They can tell us when it's safe to launch and when it's not. And build ourselves an honest-to-God rocket park out there for the kids. Get them inspired to build rocket ships for Elon. Wouldn't that be cool? So anyway, that's my advertisement for Elon, for the rocket park. I want to see it go out there. I just have the idea, like Jack, I have the idea. I'm not going to do anything, but give some presents and hope that they take off with it. Merry Christmas. I'm still a diehard, let's do Christmas and Christmas spirit stuff and sing carols. I think I'll go out and do that this week. Maybe I'll go back and find somebody who wants to do some caroling. In any case, Zara Hindi, Traveling with Parkinson's, all those things on the channel. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year if I don't see you again before then. And Godspeed, fair winds, following seas. Merry Christmas.